10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The sophisticated, smooth operator.
Unless you forget your manners.
Podcaster extraordinaire.
We are the Grizzly.
We don't play games, we don't sugarcoat. If you can't take it, you shouldn't have never walked through the door. Grizzly maulings take place weekly. And as long as you keep it sophisticated, you won't be the next victim.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Sophisticated Grizzly. I'm your man, Mr. I was about to say JB. That's crazy. I am the Sophisticated Grizzly, Mr. Diaz Teddy. That is JB up on the screen, the mass creator.
What's up, everybody?
My man Bass in the house. We got Mr. Vicissitude, and we have Miss Gwen. She's blessing us with her presence tonight, everybody. So everybody be nice, show your love, and say hello to Miss Gwen. You know. So tonight, everybody, we are talking about dreams, vision, and unexpected passion. And what I wanted to talk about is, we're trying to keep things on a bit of a positive note. Like I said, I'm really piggybacking from Monday's show with JB with the Grown Man Click podcast. Make sure y'all check that out every single Monday night. JB will be letting you know some more about it at the end of the show. But so I'm piggybacking off of all of the positive vibes from there. I wanted to know what were your dreams when you first realized that you could live them? Not when you were a kid and you thought you wanted to be Buck Rogers and shit like that, none of that. But like when you got to a point to where you realized that, the dream that I have might be actually attainable. I want to, I want to start with Bass. Bass, what are you, when you first felt like your dream, what your dream was, what was obtainable? What kind of plans did you put in place to start to get to that point? And when was it? When did it first come to you?
Well, you know what? When I was 14, 15 years old, and going through life in public housing as a young black kid, I think that I always wanted to be police.
Okay.
Because I didn't at a young age of seeing how racist white police was to black people that lived in the projects. I as a kid, I said, man, I want to make a difference. I wanted to be the person to go out and help somebody that couldn't help themselves. You know what I mean?
Right. And
then once I joined the department, and I realized that I might have helped one or two, but did I really help them? Hopefully. But realistically, I think I did my part.
Yeah,
I tried.
If you helped one person, then you did your job.
Yep.
If you helped one person,
I'm pretty sure you help a lot more than one person.
Yeah.
So, but that that's actually that's really good. Now, did you at any point, and just back to you, Bass? Did you at any point feel like it wasn't going to happen, and what pushed you to make it happen no matter what?
I think being the oldest of 6, 3 boys and 3 girls in that order, watching my brother go through his drug phase, and I didn't want to, watching guys as I was coming up get caught up in drugs and stuff like that. I didn't want. I think my mom saved me, because she was very overprotective, and because I was the oldest, I had to watch my sisters while my mother went out and partied. So my mother was very instrumental in keeping me off the streets.
Right. Right.
So she was my saving grace. And like I said, watching my brother go through his drug thing. I mean, me and him smoked weed back in the day, but he started getting into harder stuff. And he was a lesson for me. What he was into, I ain't want no part of.
Right. Right.
And I mean, I could hardly handle weed. And you know, acid was the big thing back in the 60s and 70s. So I watched what it did to young black men, and I didn't want that for me.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So that was my fear that you know, and then being a young black man, I was worried that if I hung out on the street, and I watched a police officer kill a guy one day, shot him in the back while he was running from him, and I worried about my brother being another statistic on the street. So, like I said, my mother, you know, she's in heaven, but she saved me from the streets.
Shout out to mom. Like, you know, we got to give much love and respect to mom. You know, it's pretty much my story, but we're not gonna get into me just yet because we got to go up into the, let's say, the right corner where Miss Gwen is. Miss Gwen, I would love to know what were your dreams when you first realized, you know, that there's something that was obtainable, and is there any point in your life where you felt like it may not have happened, and what pushed you to make it happen?
Well, my mom used to have to take us to work because she didn't have a babysitter, and she worked for International Association for Chiefs of Police. So reading those magazines in her office, I said, that's what I'm doing when I grow up.
Okay.
But I started at the FBI, and I was young and dumb and got bored. So I moved to Philly and became a police officer. And my son got homesick. So I moved to Baltimore and retired from the Baltimore Police Department. And I knew it was obtainable because my mother said, if you want it, it's yours.
Okay.
She always made us believe anything we wanted to do, we could do it. If you wanted to be the town drunk, just drink good liquor. That was her philosophy.
That would be me.
Miss Gwen, I'm a drink to that.
So she made us believe anything we dreamt and anything we wanted to do, we could do it if we just put our mind to it.
That's what's up. Once again, shout out to mom. Mom out here killing the game, man. That's what I'm talking about. We got Miss J. Nicole in the house, everybody. What's happening, Jay? And we have Miss Robin Carter in the house.
Hey,
Ladies, I
Robin.
want to ask y'all the same questions. I'm gonna go to JB, but I want to ask Miss J and Miss Robin, what were your dreams when you first realized you could make them happen? And is there any point in life that you felt like something was getting in the way? And if it did, what pushed you to make it happen anyway? So that question goes to you, JB. Like, when you first realized you can make your dreams happen, and it was there ever a pivot point in your life when you felt like things was just not going to work out, and what made you push to make it happen anyway?
Well, you know, I've lived a couple different career lives, and all of them were successful because God made them successful, and
sir.
because mom made sure that I had the foundation, because mom is the key. As much as you hear me say how Sheila and I are cheerleaders for each other, my mother was a cheerleader for us. She never told us what to do, how to do it. But if we said we were interested in something, she helped us pursue it and made sure we saw it through it to its fruition, and or until we said that we were done with it. And for me, you know, my first real career was in music. And I had attained a certain amount of celebrity from it, and got to work with some very important people and traveling up and down the coast and just all over the place. And I think the thing was for me that stopped me from doing music was because it's not a clean business. It's very dirty, very murky. And if you make one wrong move in that industry, you can see what happens. And I've seen people die. I've seen people get blacklisted. I mean, I've seen so much stuff from the music business that I came home and I said, I'm good. And my next career, of course, was where I met you. And that was my years of giving back to the community when I worked with Civic Works. They weren't paying me dog shit, but I needed to work with the kids. I needed to let kids know that they were, you know, important and they mattered and they should be respected.
Right.
And you know, they ended up putting me with some of the hardest kids in the city because I was at Gilmore Homes.
Mm-hmm. I
And
remember.
during the time that I was at Gilmore Homes, every kid that was in my program got their GEDs, got jobs with the city. Some of them still working with the city, pull up to me in their city trucks and thank me to this day.
And that's what's up.
Shout out to Mr. Decky, my boy who brought me in. I loved him. And the thing that stopped me from that is something that I'm not going to say on air, but you know that, you know, it was some bureaucratic stuff that just didn't sit right with my soul. So I said, I'm out. I said, I'm out. And then, of course, this latest chapter of my life has been dedicated to my art and love of photography. And it's still going. There was a time when I thought it was going to end, and that was during COVID because nobody could come to a studio and get a picture.
Right.
Until, and see, this is why I say God is always a part of it, because my cousin, Brenda, who is an amazing person, like she started so many multi-million-dollar businesses, is crazy. Like if she touches it, it makes money. And she told me, well, the only people that can leave their house is babies, mommies having their babies. So why don't you take pictures of pregnant moms? And I had done it sparingly. You know, if somebody said, hey, can you do baby pictures? I did it. And during COVID, I decided that I was going to do maternity images. And I ended up doing maternity images so well that I paid for a new studio and was able to move from a 500 square foot studio to a 1,100 square foot studio.
That's right.
Of course, the studio I'm in now is even bigger, but the whole idea was that, you know, the input and information to make me grow was unexpected. I changed my course, but I still remained artistic in nature with what I was doing, and it worked.
Right.
And now I still give back because all of the younger photographers in the area who are, you know, trying to do something but don't have the money and don't have a studio, I try as long as they are reputable and not some, you know, whoremonger trying to prey on girls, has a place where they can shoot.
Right.
And I charge them below industry rates because I want them to make some money, to feel like this thing can work for them.
Right.
And every couple of months, it gets difficult because you don't know where your next gig is coming from. You don't know if you're going to sign any more contracts. And every time I think of calling Sheila and say, well, I'm going to go get me a job now. I don't know if this is going to make it. Somebody calls and a contract comes and the money comes. And I'm like, I'm good, baby. We just had that conversation a month and a half ago, you know, because sometimes it seems like you're at the point where you don't know whether, I mean, being an entrepreneur and owning your own business, I've always told my wife, if my business affects our way of life, I need to find a job. Because I spoiled her. I gave her a way of life that she's accustomed to. So if it is going to be affected, it's up to me to get rid of it and change it and make it back like it was. And every time we get close, no cigar. And I'm like, okay, cool. This is working. I'm supposed to be doing this. So my thing to tell everybody is that if your dream is really where you should be sitting in, the way will come. The way will make its way. You will not have to suffer. It will be times where you question, but it will never be times where you're not going to succeed. It just seems that's the key. Just keep plugging on. You know, I'm sure Steve Jobs, I'm sure Bezos, I'm sure fuck Musk, but you know, I'm sure there were times in their careers where they were giving up.
And then
But
they
that
kept pushing.
next idea, that next light bulb was the thing that kept them going.
Yeah.
So keep looking for those light bulbs in your dreams, and then unexpected things will happen every time.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Mr. Vicissitude, but before we go there, Miss J said, be a model. The lack of support was an issue. I eventually said to myself, just do it. And she's done it. And she's done it damn good for many, many years. So shout out to you, Miss J. Nicole.
You know what? I'm sorry, right quick. Base, you know we're polar opposites. You are the oldest of 6, 3 boys, 3 girls. I am the youngest of 6, 3 boys, 3 girls.
Wow. Okay.
That's why we get along. Because we was in the same family. You couldn't stand my ass because I would have been the baby brother.
And guess what, JB? I did not like my baby brother.
See, I told you.
That little bum got the best of everything.
No, you know what? Think about it, Base, and see if you agree with me. The baby sister got the best of everything. The youngest daughter.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely
In my
not.
family, when I graduated from high school, I got a Bulliver watch. When my sister graduated from high school, she got a Mustang.
Damn.
Straight off of what was Tower Ford on Monument Street. My mama drove down there with her and got her Mustang.
Damn.
That's man.
You know what? I knew I couldn't stand my baby sister for some reason.
Damn it! She probably driving around. Was driving around that Mustang without you seeing it.
Hey, Grizz, she didn't give me a Hot Wheel.
That's what, Jason. Like I was telling y'all on Monday about my watch collection. That watch is still up on my nightstand because that watch was a beautiful watch and it still works to this day.
Really?
Oh, that's a Bulliver, man. They that's gonna be around for a minute.
True.
Yeah. As long as you keep the damn thing wound and the battery in it, that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
That watch gonna be here.
JB, how many watches do you have, bro?
A lot.
You shouldn't ask. Don't.
It was a very big passion in my life. So I have everything from a Movado, Bulliver. I have so many different. Oh gosh.
Wow.
I love watches.
And I can hardly spell half of them.
But see, this is the whole idea. Once you start owning a business, so from my watches, it went to keyboards, and from the keyboards, it went to cameras. So all of my expensive watches and keyboard cameras are now, all of my expensive keyboards and cameras became my Porsche, my Lamborghini, my what do you call it? My Peugeot, my Philippe Peugeot, all of those watches that I always wanted. My they all became those. But I definitely am going to try and spoil myself and get that watch that the Sistitude bought.
What does he have?
Yeah, I'm getting one of them, man. Them
watches that he bought into the podcast that he launched. And I'm telling you, that which one was it? The Marine?
What, the Trendsetter?
Trendsetter. It was the
Trendsetter. GMT?
Yeah. That watch is fire.
I appreciate that.
Can I get that on Amazon?
No, it's on thesistitude.com.
Yeah, you're getting that on there. So real quick, let me read what Miss Robin Carter said. Every dream I wanted to obtain, I have done, but realized when I did it, I wanted something else. And then the next thing she said was, but songwriting and poetry is the ultimate.
All right.
That's where the passion comes in. That's what we're gonna be talking about that as well too. But ladies and gentlemen, fresh into the podcast. No longer the Slut Gang CEO. He is officially Daddy Rich.
What's up, Daddy Rich?
What's up,
in
bro?
the building.
What's
Okay?
up, brother?
I like Daddy. I like Poppy. I like Poppy better.
I ain't
I
not
ain't
calling you that.
Ass man Poppy, so you made
I'm
him
not
well.
calling you that.
Poppy sounds
There's only one Poppy here, and ain't you, sir?
Oh, you didn't know?
Poppy.
Congratulations are going out to Rich because Rich announced on the podcast that he is about to become a first-time dad.
Let's go.
Well, cling, bro, cling.
Cling, clang, 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 ding, ding, ching, ching.
I think that's where it started with the ding, ding.
They definitely
You know that's a problem. But you know what?
And it's with the woman I'm in love with. So I can't.
And that's what I'm talking about. Well, you know what, vicissitude, damn it, you just won.
Happy for you, brother.
Y'all, what y'all had to bet?
I know. Listen, I know. I told. Well, but it always happens. See, I know.
Well, actually, Base did because look at his shirt.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yes. See, I told you. You can't be going against me. Okay, I'm the dealer. Okay, I know.
It says he loves Scrapple, so I don't know because I like Scrapple too, and that we not sharing our Scrapple.
Listen, you said like, you didn't say love. Let's make that clear. We just gonna put it into the love jar. There's a swear jar. No, there's a love jar here. So I'm just gonna keep count.
Let me tell you how amazing this week is.
John, I love Scrapple, John. I love Scrapple.
Right. Let me tell you how amazing this week is.
Do you like it fried hard or do you like it fried just a warm?
No, he like it fried country.
It needs to be hard.
You gotta have crunchy edges, man. If it ain't got the crunchy edges, it ain't right.
It ain't got crunchy. I don't want it.
Hey,
right.
JB. Yeah. If I don't crunch it, I ain't lunching it.
All
hey,
right.
Listen, fellas. Do you know how amazing this week has been for me right now? I know I'm about to jinx it.
Please do.
The whole joint came out and shit. But for work, somebody hacked the MTA.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
First of all, why? Oh, Miss Robin Carter said, "Congratulations to you, brother."
Thank you, Miss Carter. Thank you.
Why? Who hacks a bus and why?
It doesn't matter. Guess what? I ain't got no routes, so I'm just sitting there getting free money. So I'm good.
Okay. Ain't nothing like free money.
Look, I don't say I never speak bad against free money. I never do. But you know what? We're gonna pose the question to Mr. Vicissitude, and then we're gonna go into our musical moment because Mr. Rich has provided us with a song for tonight's musical moment. So we're gonna Mr. Vicissitude, I want to ask you the question first. The question
what is this question?
The question is, what was your dream when you realized you could obtain it? And is there a point in life where something happens where you felt like you had to pivot, but you continued on? And what did you need to do to persevere to continue on and make it happen?
All right, say that first part again. That first part of the question. Say that again.
So when you first realized that you could obtain your dream, what did you do to actually make that happen?
Oh, okay. Well, I knew this was going to happen. There was no doubt. So, with my IT business or my magazine and all that, listen, I wanted a club full of women surrounding me, a bowl of paraphernalia we won't speak of on the show, and all the attention in the world. So, when that happened, when I got that at 18, I was like, well, we off to the races. Okay. And that's how a magazine go. Okay. And now look, we got a slut syndicate now. Let's see, this is crazy.
I got a question. Did you wear a seat in the pool?
You damn right.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why you even asked. You know he did.
No.
Lady Shive chimed in. Congratulations, Rich.
Thank you. Thank you, Shad. Thank you.
What's up, Shasha?
So, but on
No.
a little bit more of a serious note, I didn't have the support system that you guys have spoke of, which is great. I'm happy for y'all, but I did not unfortunately have that. I just kind of my thing.
Self-made.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I saw a situation that I saw my parents do, and I looked and I said that ain't gonna be me. And what do I need to do to make sure that don't happen? And what do I need to make sure like there is no snap card in my future? Okay. or what do I need to do to make sure that I get what I want? And as crazy as it sounds, and you'll be able to relate to this, Grizz, the biggest goal for me was to be able to recite that infamous Ric Flair promo word for word and actually be 100% true.
That's what's
and
up.
now I can
Yeah,
do
I know
that.
exactly what one you're talking about.
You already know. You already
which one
know.
you're talking about.
I can
Mm-hmm.
recite Booker T's line.
Oh gosh, which
Can you
one?
dig it, sucker?
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Oh well, that too. Yeah, and he came for him. So, but yeah, no, I mean, yeah, like yeah, I mean that was everything I wanted. I wanted the custom made suits. I wanted the Rolex watch. Wanted the biggest house on the biggest side of town. You know, and I always have a hard time holding down them red bottoms, as you know. Yeah. So
Okay.
that was really the big thing, and being able to continue that on. But that was it. It was just making sure I didn't end up in that situation, you know. So,
Right.
but yeah, that's it. You know.
All right. And was there a pitfall that happened in your life that made you feel like it wasn't going to happen? And what did you do to push through it?
I was in the wrong neighborhood. That's what it was. I was in a wrong environment.
What, a black neighborhood?
Shut up, Base.
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
I was in a neighborhood, to give some backstory. I was in a neighborhood that went from blue collar workers that were at the Bud plant, and I was 4 blocks away from the original Tasty Cake factory, and Women's Medical Hospital.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jerry and you all know what these are. And yep, and when all that went away, they went away, and Section 8 came in.
Yeah.
And excuses. I wouldn't say a black neighborhood. I would just say a very impoverished area, because we had blacks, we had white trash, like Hispanic. I mean, it's eclectic over there, but unfortunately, the reality was they saw me and how I carried myself, and it was, oh, you think you better. It was that crap. The origin of the sunglasses is I didn't want to keep my head down, not because of violence or anything, because nobody knew how to shoot. I saw a guy try to shoot somebody point blank and miss. That's how dumb they are there. Okay.
John,
So
hey, if it's sister to you, let me ask you this: when he shot and missed, did he come out and be like,
no. It's not West Side Story.
What the hell?
So, but yeah. So when that happened, I was just like, you know what, I'm walking. You know, I didn't want to keep my head down, so I wore sunglasses all the time, so I could see what it was going on. You know, and that was the origin of that. We just turned that into a thing and a style and a look. But that's how that went. But I just was in the wrong environment, and the last straw was when I saw my mother become okay with being institutionalized in an idea of mediocrity, to the point where she was willing to lie and abandon me as a human. I was grown, but you're abandoning your family no matter what. So because the grass was greener on the other side. Haven't we heard that recently? Oh shit. There was no three-legged dog involved with that one though. But anyway, so basically at that point, it was like the beginning of like a Grand Theft Auto game where anything like that. I have nothing. And now I got to start pretty much all over and figure it out all on my own with no help. So at that moment, it was like the first thing that needed to happen urgently is change your environment. That environment had to change. So once I moved out of that environment and got into a real environment where, you know, I was at least, you know, around people that actually wanted to do something with their lives, then, you know, that helped out a lot. So that was the only thing that was really a big pivot point. Outside of that, it's kind of like how Jerry says, I always find myself in situations that on paper don't make sense, but just happens. Like I found the house that I just bought. I found that as a rental on Craigslist after being denied at times for a rental spot and actually being finding a place, but found the landlord was a slumlord, didn't want nothing to do with it. And I was even told, like, you're not going to be able to get what you want, or house at this price, at this rate. I went on Craigslist when it was a thing still and found that house and took it with no problem. So if things just happen for a reason, if you're in the right place, right time, and just kind of just you put it in the world that you want it to happen. Don't say shit, Jay, because I said that sentence, by the way. That definitely does have its merits, but at the same time, you also need to be willing to put the effort into, you got to meet it halfway. It's like, it's like you can't be talking about, hey, praying to God, you want to get a lottery, you want to win the lottery, you don't buy a lottery ticket. You're not doing any work.
Right.
So
that's all. I've always found that was
prayers
funny.
without work falls on deaf ears.
There it is, my brother. There it is. Because people always trip me out how
this
they
motherfucker being poetic.
Oh God.
A lot of things change when you have a kid on the way. Just saying.
It always trips me out how people people trip out like talking about, man, this ain't happening, that ain't happening. But every time I look, you're not putting in the work to make it happen. You know what I mean? Like my thing is, if you ain't working to make it happen, you might as well be quiet about it happening. Because it's not what you want. I feel like if you're not losing sleep, you're not working hard enough.
Yep.
If you're not losing
all
sleep,
those women out there too. If you ain't losing sleep, you ain't with the right man. So
you know what? Damn it.
Listen,
y'all not doing this shit tonight. You're not doing this shit. Damn it.
I'm not doing that. Slut Syndicate CEOs in the building.
This is your show. This is your show. So let my predecessor talk. He's on to something.
You know what? Damn it.
He's on to something.
This is what we're gonna do with that.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Listen, Grizz, not everybody hibernates at night. Okay.
Okay.
No, shut up. Keep those tears for your future child.
But I do want to take this moment, everybody, before we get into the next part. I want to ask Lady Shy, because since she's also in the chat, Lady Shy, is there a dream that you had that you wanted to obtain once you realized you could obtain it? Is there a pitfall that happened that made you feel like you couldn't? And what did you do to push through it, to persevere, to make it happen anyway? So while you're contemplating on that, everybody, y'all already know what time it is. And if you don't know what time it is, then what the hell's wrong with you? You should be watching the podcast. Anyway, it is time for the musical break. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the show where we take somebody who has created their own song, whether it be through production, whether it be through AI music, however you decided to put this song together, the song is still viable. The song is still one of those ones. And what we do on this show is we take a moment to tell you whether it's good. It's called smash it or trash it. If it's good, it'll be an instant smash. If it's trash, we're going to push that shit to the left. So tonight we have my man Daddy Rich and his brand new song, that he sent to me earlier, and I'm gonna matter of fact, he has the title of the song on the artwork, so you'll see what exactly it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, my brother's song right here.
Yeah. Slow it down. Lay it right. Call a fan. I just wanna fuck. Lay your body down, let me feel your touch. No need for words, baby, hush. Don't say nothing. I just wanna, oh yeah. Candlelight flickers, shadows falling slow. Your lips on my neck got my heartbeat froze. Hands grip tight on your soft brown skin. Every kiss that I place makes you pull me in. Your body speaks louder than words could say. You arch your back, baby, show me the way. Velvet sheets tangle, no need to pretend. We gon' ride this wave, let it never fade. I just wanna fuck ya. Lay your body down, let me feel your touch. Let me feel your baby. No need for words, baby, hush. I just wanna fuck ya. Oh, baby. Yeah, lips taste sweet, like the wine on your tongue. You shake when I'm deep. Girl, the night's still young. Hands on your waist, make your body confess. You moan out my name while I kiss on your chest. No rush, girl, I'm pacing the stroke. Sweat dripping down while I'm making you choke. No strings, no lies, it's pure in the lust. Truth is you love how I give it so rough. Slow it down, yeah. Take it deeper. Touch me where the fire burns. Kiss me till the tables turn. Baby, live for us to say. Let's fuck the night away. I just wanna fuck. Lay your body down, let me feel your touch. No need for words, baby. Don't say nothing, don't say nothing. I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck you. Ain't no love, just us, just love.
Cause I just wanna fuck.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the song is called "Wanna." It was by my man Richie Rich, and this is your moment right now to either smash it or trash it. Ms. Robin Carter has something that she needs to say. That's why he got that one on the way.
Prize is
You can
just
tell it's a
one.
young fella. You can tell it's a young fella because because of the words he put out there. But you know what? Before we go any further, y'all already know who you're gonna welcome to the day on stage. It is Miss J. Nicole. What's up, Jay?
Hey, hey, hey.
What's
J.
happening?
Boom.
What's up, Jay?
Hey
How
Jay.
y'all be?
Hey, Jay.
We
Doing all
good.
right. Doing all right. How you feeling?
I'm here. I'm here.
That's what's up, man.
Pushing.
So we gotta vote on this song, everybody. So the people in the chat, you let us know, is it a smash or do you want to trash it? People on the panel, what do you think? Do you smash it or trash it? What are we doing?
That's a smash. I like it.
Hey,
We gotta
before we
figure out
vote,
the
is that the
smash.
song gonna be played at the baby shower?
Oh my God.
Oh
I guess it
my
could
God.
be. It
I
could be if
cannot,
there's
I
another one on the
cannot, I
way.
cannot,
Reason
I
the
cannot
baby's here.
confirm nor deny. So
No, the only song that gets played at the baby shower is the gospel porn star song. Okay, that's it.
Oh,
That
Miss
is always
Robin
number
Carter
one.
says it's a smash.
oh,
So
started
far
that way.
we got a
I thought
smash from Robin Carter.
Randy's. I hope he's mine.
You know
The
what?
beat is nice.
Mm.
When so you said the beat
I
is
ain't gotta
nice
worry
as
about
well?
that one. I'm
The
good.
beat is nice.
Okay. So are we smashing or trashing? Are we giving it a
I'm in
smash?
the middle. The lyrics are too grown for me.
Too grown for you.
I
I figured.
like that.
You know? I just wanna.
Hey, John, What's that? What that new daddy name? What's his name?
Daddy Rich.
Hey, Rich.
You're not calling that man
I'm
daddy.
gonna give it the rating.
Wait. I like
I'm
Poppy
gonna
Daddy.
give it the same rating
I'm not
as
calling
you.
you that, Nico.
I'm smashing it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So basically, Rich, you did some smashing, so you got to smash her. So there you go.
Whew,
right.
Lord. Yeah, sure.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Well,
I just
so here's a part of the show where we're going to play a couple of videos to see what you guys think about what these people have to say, because I think especially this first guy I'm going to play, regardless of what he did at an award show, he's still one of the most successful people out there. So let's hear what the man has to say. Here we go.
Following your dreams is a lonely, solitary, scary, dangerous pursuit. You can't wait for somebody to think you can do it. And it's like because they don't think you can do nothing they can't do.
Exactly, bingo.
Right? You know what I mean? It's like it's a lonely, scary, dangerous pursuit, and you got to be willing to risk everything to become that seed of what you believe is in there. You got to be fearless. You got to be relentless. Everybody has dreams, and as much as you want to be able to listen a little bit, because somebody's going to give you a gem, but nobody knows but you. You can't get advice on what you should do with your life, right? Nobody knows what you are. Like even sometimes you don't really even know what you are. You got to take your shot. And it's like, as much as you want people to agree and you want the people around you to be supporting your dreams and all, it's not going to be like that all the time. You got to do it alone. And people will help you, and when you get the ball rolling, people will jump on. But if you don't believe, nobody else is going to believe. People come along because your belief is so insane, that your belief is so strong, that makes people be like, yo, this crazy ass. Grow or die was the basic central premise that we were working with. That if you don't grow, you will perish. There's one relationship that you have to maintain, and that's the one with you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't listen to hypocrites.
The way he struck a chord.
I don't listen to fucking hypocrites. Well, that's a terrible take. I'm sorry.
Are you saying that he's not successful?
No, he's not successful. He was at one point, and then he dropped the ball. Okay? He dropped the ball for a woman.
I don't think so. I don't think so. My man is cooling.
I think I'm missing it. Y'all didn't hear what I heard?
What'd you hear?
I think I heard what you heard. I don't care who the messenger is. It's about the message that was being sent.
No, that's not what I heard. What I heard was a coming out speech.
Yo, shut up.
Facts. Yes. Oh yeah, I have a group of people. If you believe in it, yeah, you believe in your wife doing what she did. Like, no, I'm not trying to hear that. I can't. We need better role models in this world to say better things. Because listen, I could say all the greatest things in the world, sidebar, but it don't matter if I am a violent criminal or anything like that. It doesn't matter. So I can't take them serious.
The thing is, on that one, I have to disagree on that one, because I have gotten some of the best advice from people who are reprehensible.
Yes.
I believe it or not.
Yes.
Believe it or not, it was the hood niggas that made it so that I never got arrested. And these were some of the most violent and deplorable people possible. But they always made sure a lot of the shorties like, yo, don't do what the fuck I'm out here doing, bro. You stay over there, man. That's not your lane. That's not what you do. Now, they just went down the street after giving me an after school special speech and shot the shit out of somebody.
They just couldn't take their own advice.
Right. But I could still listen to what they said, you know.
Yeah.
Right. And John, just because he slapped another Negro doesn't make him an automatic fucking criminal.
No one would say that as an example. First of all, no one he could never be a criminal because he don't know how to do anything criminal. But that's not my point is with him. He can't be saying all that stuff. He's not believable to me. I'm sorry. I just can't. I get what you're saying. I just can't subscribe to it. Sorry. You
what
can't
he
be
said made
talking all these
absolute
things.
sense. Now, what he decides to do in his, what he
You
decides to do
can't.
in his
You
personal
are
life,
what
like
you eat.
behind closed doors type personal, that's different. What
But
he
it's not
said makes
behind closed
sense.
doors anymore. It's public.
The only
So
person
you
that you
are
should
what you
keep
eat.
that's
Hey,
the
John.
again, it's not about the messenger, it's about the
Yeah.
message that's being sent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
Because the
message that
thing
he
is,
just gave
yeah,
is good shit.
yeah.
Okay.
I got one
So
question. I got one
go
question.
ahead.
I got one question.
Can you
What's up,
walk
bro?
and see
What do
what's
you think
happening in
about
4711?
Malcolm X?
Thank you.
Because he was a criminal.
Wait a minute.
Big
Say
About
time.
who?
that again.
No,
What did
I'm
he think?
asking
What do you think
John.
about Malcolm X? Because
What
he
you
was a
think about
criminal.
Malcolm X?
That's a different thing. That's different. Like I
No,
said,
not really. No, Malcolm was
No,
a serious, notorious
that's
criminal.
okay.
Malcolm was
So
it's the same
notorious.
thing.
okay. So the correlation may be improper for me, but my whole thing is I can't believe in a person that don't even follow their own advice. Period. In the story.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I get
That's
it. Do you know
typically
what the
how
thing
it
about it
is
is?
with people.
I
Well, then I
watched
don't
the
want to
thing
be
is,
around you. If you
D,
can't follow
D.
your own advice,
Those
then
who
what's the
can't do
point?
teach.
hey,
That's
John.
it.
There's not one human out there that has not made a mistake, bro.
No one said it was a mistake. I said you can't be out here talking this stuff and then you just do that. You just
I
can't.
think
Even
I'm
even
sorry.
what
even
I
Jesus
watched him
made a
do, like,
mistake. He
but
trusted
that's
the
what I'm saying.
wrong
What I
person.
watched him do though, because even regardless of what happened in his personal life with his wife or anything like that, I watched this man come from a party scene in Philadelphia where the only people who that knew who he was the people in Philly. And then he one day he stayed on it, he stayed at it. There were times when he didn't have the money. That matter of fact, he had an ultimatum that was given to him by his father. I'm gonna give you a year to make this work. You don't make this work, you're gonna have to get a job going to the military or something. So this man had 1 year where he had to grind, and I'm talking about sleepless nights, lonely days. But like he said, if you ain't insane about it, then then you know you don't want it, and you can't wait for other people to do it. Like, believe it or not, there was a time where I was sitting like wondering, like, damn, why ain't nobody sharing, nobody liking, people seeing my videos, but people ain't engaging with it. They're not saying. But then I had to realize, nah, man, look, whether they share, like, or whatever, this and the third, I'm always going to get more love and more support from people that I never met than I ever will people I talk to on a daily basis. And that's just the reality of it. And
Do
that's what,
you
believe it or not,
understand?
that's what
Do
will
you
do.
understand? Do you understand what the father and the mother did for him? The reason why he's successful right now? Do you understand that? If not, I'm gonna tell you. It's because parents don't understand.
Jesus Christ. You know what? Damn it. I can't
Facts.
do this. I can't.
He went in daddy rich mode already.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Can't do this shit. But you know, the thing is, John, the thing I get where you're coming from, but I guess because I don't look at Will Smith as a role model, and I know you don't either, but I don't see him in that. I see him as somebody who's done human shit that was wrong, but also made a successful choices in his life to become the person that we're talking about right now. Because if he ain't do anything right, we wouldn't be talking about him. We
Amen.
wouldn't be saying shit about him. Is this a cat in? Is there a cat in the? There's a
Don't
cat.
talk about Papa Rich. You do it right. Yep. See, that's important right there. See, not Cuck
He
Smith.
upset. He upset.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but
You know what, John? I don't mean no harm, but I think you're doing a little hating, bro.
I don't hate on Cooks. I just, like I said, I just don't subscribe to that. That's just me. That's just a personal opinion.
well, let me play this
So
guy.
if
Let's see
somebody
what
else had said that and you didn't know who it was, you would probably agree. But because it came from him, you got an issue with it because of how he lives. How he
Nope,
lives has
nope, nope,
nothing to do
nope,
with
nope,
nothing.
nope,
It's
nope,
just
nope,
the
nope.
message
That's not
that he
it.
gave
Nope, nope,
is
nope,
what's
nope,
important.
nope. We have
You
3
just
straight nights and
said
arguments
he
wrong.
can't do
Nope.
this.
Nope. I like I said, if I came in and I said how to dress a particular way and I come in look like a bum, you gonna listen to me? You gonna look at me sideways?
No, I'm not.
No,
Okay.
Just because you
All
don't
right.
do it don't mean that you don't know what you're talking about. You'd be
All right.
surprised how
Well,
many
Yeah,
good
we'll
Jewish
nah,
agree
people
to.
that
That's
don't
fine.
great
do
advice.
Agree to
forget.
disagree. Sure.
Yeah.
We still listen to the other John.
My God.
But you know what the thing about it is, I have actually gotten some of the best advice that I've ever gotten in my life from a homeless man. Some of the best advice. I actually stood there for an hour talking to this man as he explained how he got where he was. And it was a sad conversation, but it was integral because it changed the way I started to see things, because I had this whole woe is me, the world is against me, I can't, ain't nothing going right. And this is around the same time that I was going to school to be a professional wrestler, and I busted my hip. And I'm thinking like, damn, every time I try to do something, it goes up in smoke. Like, am I supposed to just, work some regular bullshit, for the rest of my life? And to me, that was the depressive thought. And I remember, you know, the guy asked me, did I have any change? And I think I had like a bag full of like coins and stuff. And I just gave it to him. And, he said, man, I hope you don't, think I'm be too personal. Are you okay? And then I just kind of had that moment where I just spoke to him, and he told me, he said, and I remember exactly what he said. He said, you know what? Of all the things that have happened, you never died from it. It didn't kill you. So that means you got another 24 hours to make things right. He said, because regardless of whether or not I'm homeless, regardless of whether or not I don't have a place to stay, I got another 24 hours every single day to try to do something different. And that's exactly what I get up and try to do every single day. He said, so let's not make excuses. Let's try to find a solution. And it changed the way that I moved. Like this man, like I could have literally dismissed everything he said, like, man, you homeless. I don't hear this shit. But no, it's like, though sometimes you'd be surprised who God uses to speak to your spirit. You'd be shocked.
The,
It'd
the
be
message.
yeah. Sometimes
The
it's the worst people
message.
that you've ever met, and they'll say something to you, and you just kind of looking at them like, where the hell that shit come from? Who the hell are you? And where the homie go? Where the homie go at? But you hear sometimes you'll get that advice from those types of people. But I have to say, I understand where John is coming from, because if you don't respect the messenger, sometimes it is hard to hear the message. If I'm looking at you and I'm in like, man, I don't even fuck with you. I don't even want to hear what you got to say. If you've can't get past the point where you don't even respect the person talking to you, you're probably not going to listen to the message. So I mean, I understand where you're coming from. And then that me, I'll take a different approach, but I can't fault him for his approach. You know what I mean? So I mean, we all have that moment. There's certain people that I probably should have listened to when I was coming up, but because I ain't like them, because I was on some fuck shit, I didn't pay attention to them, and then I got in some dumb shit. You know what I mean? So it happens. It happens. It happens a lot in life, But I do have a couple of more videos that I would like to play for you guys, and you tell me what you think. I didn't even think that Will Smith was going to be controversial, but let's see what happens with this one.
When you sit down with somebody, you tell them your vision, like in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, I want to be here, I want to do this, I want this type of circle, I want this type of movement or this type of understanding. A lot of people might be like, all right, cool, that ain't for me, bro. I'm about to go to Magic City, you know what I'm saying? Get some wings, I'll holler at you, you know what I mean? Because that takes work, and everybody ain't with that.
My circle had a little size to it, and eventually it's down to 3 people. And those 3 people are about to be gone also.
Man.
The circle is about to be non-existent, because it's just like, yo, I told you what I'm trying to get into, what I'm moving forward to. Don't look at me sideways when I don't want to participate in certain things. Then I got these things accomplished, and I'm trying to share them with you. You looking at me, giving me shut up, John. Then you trying to give me that whole hater side eye. Like, all right, you can be that, but it's fine though. It's fine. It's not about the quantity of people. It's about the quality.
Damn it!
It's one versus all. That's what it is.
Yo, Bass the only person I know that look like he about to roll up, but not rolling up. Yo, just look at his hand position. Like that nigga.
Rich get on my nerves.
you
So
knew he was
bad.
gonna say something, Facey.
Yo, that
No
So
nigga
lies
bad.
told though.
like Snoop
No lies
Dogg's
told.
father.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Let's play this video real quick. Wait, before we go, anybody got anything else they want to say about what Jeezy said?
I mean,
Kinda. I initially started this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
I
was
was
talking.
like, so I'll cook after you.
Oh, when I initially started this journey of being a model, and I'm just talking to people who I thought had my best interest at heart and was gonna be my, my supporters. I can say rock it out, but my supporters, it was just like, yeah, no, I can't do this. They turned around and tried to do it, and this shit flopped. Yeah, it made me feel. Never mind it flopping, but yeah, it definitely made me feel away. Like, why would you go do that? And it's not even something that you wanted to do. And here it is, you can try to throw it in my face, but now we're going to fast forward some years later. No, I don't have a shit ton of followers, nothing like that, but the quality of people that I have in my circle amongst my followers are people that I can pick my phone up and call. Like, stand on 10 people. Like, it's not just some random girl over in Arkansas that likes my pictures. No, it's somebody that can really do something for me and I can do something for them. But it was just like, now you looking at me sideways when I come around, like, oh, giving me that look, like you said, oh, you think you better? No, I don't. I said that this is what I was going to do, which you did try to slight me, and that's fine. So I had to let that go, do what I needed to do, and here I am.
But what if you better though?
But in my petty voice,
Because she is.
fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah, they always stay in the obvious. That's the problem. They don't like that. That's the obvious.
That's
no
where I was
shade,
about to go
but
with
it didn't go. It didn't
Yeah.
work for you. You
Yeah.
went through a whole school and a whole some other stuff, and nothing panned out for you. And you was trying to low key rub it in my face. I didn't go to no school. I didn't sign to no agency. I didn't do nothing. Here it is. I got covers internationally. I got covers within the state. I know people who got status. Not bragging on no nothing.
I appreciate the
but
compliment.
I'm just moving. Shut up, John. I'm just doing what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it and living my life and my truth, living, not necessarily living the way I wanted to live. I wish it could be better. It is what it is.
And she worked with every photographer on the
in due time. Everyone except one.
Richard.
I think the problem.
Richard.
I don't think the problem is with circles. I think the problem is with you evaluating who's in your circle.
Yes.
And you always will have fall off. You always will have attrition because real knows real. You'll recognize the people that need to stay and you recognize the people that need to go.
Damn right.
And all them niggas gone.
And a lot of the people give people more credit for staying credit than they deserve.
I mean, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they were there when you started don't mean they need to be there when you end.
Damn right. Sometimes they're there for a season. They there for a season.
They there for a reason, but they ain't there for all the time. They just not.
Shit, it might be a couple seasons though. Like,
you know,
gotta break that shit down. It was there for like 20 summers, 20 Christmases and shit.
You know, but you know what the thing is,
support you not once,
right? And I think one of the things that I've learned is that sometimes your blessing can't come if they standing in the way. Sometimes God wants to bless you, and He doesn't want them to be the recipient of your blessing because they still got work that they need to do. And so there's a moment where it's not personal. It's just what I have to do to make sure that I get to the blessing I'm supposed to get to. I can't have you block that. My loyalty to you can't be more important than the mission that God has me on. I can't have that. You're important to me, but not more important than because here's the thing. What my mission may actually be something that saves somebody else's life. save several people's life, change other people's life, and I can't allow my loyalty to you to ruin what the bigger vision is that I have going on in my life. So sometimes people got to fall off. Sometimes they got to fall off. Sometimes they got to be gone, and it's gonna hurt. It's not gonna be a happy moment. It's gonna be, you're gonna have a feeling about it. But at the end of the day, there's a purpose on your life, and that purpose on your life doesn't always include everybody, even though you want to take everybody with you. Even though, the thing is like, I know that there are certain things that's going to happen in JB's life I'm not going to be included for, because that's for him. That might be for him and Sheila. Some things are just meant for him, him alone. Just like with Jay, there's going to be certain things that's going to happen with her. I may not be able to be included in it, but it's still something that's meant for her, that was supposed to happen and go down for her. And same for me. There's going to be things that's meant for me that everybody ain't going to be able to be included in. And it's just something I'm going to have to push and grind on. Like, the thing is I get so deep in my head about stuff that I forget yeah, thank you, Bridge. I appreciate that. But I get so, caught up in what I want to do that I don't enjoy the ride sometimes. Sometimes I forget to enjoy the ride, enjoy the process. Like, I just released 2 songs, and I'm so worried about who the hell listened to them and who the hell playing them that I forget that, damn, they awesome songs, and they up on Spotify and they streaming right now.
Yeah, they make me sick. I've been listening to them though.
You be all right.
And one thing I want all of you to realize is, if someone is saying to you that you're blocking your own blessing, they may be blocking you from your blessing. They may be the thing that God, the creator, whoever you believe in, wants out of your life so that he can bless you. Because like Grizz said, sometimes people don't get the sprinkle of blessings that are supposed to be for you. It's your blessing. And if they are going to be blessed by your blessing, then they need to earn that blessing. And sometimes God won't give you your blessing until they out the way.
Right. I mean, we can,
JB.
Yeah. And I
Or
think
have you one second, and then I'm done. Have you ever felt like you weren't being blessed, or you weren't exceeding where you needed to exceed, and you weren't getting where you wanted to go? And as soon as someone that was in your circle went away, the blessing started.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
And
Yep.
I think sometimes you have to realize and recognize that, the temporary pain has zero to do with the, with what's supposed to happen, because it hurts when people leave your life, especially if it's somebody that cares about you. So it's not being insensitive to the fact that it's going to hurt when people leave your life, because I know a lot of times people think because I'm a Capricorn, I'm robotic and I don't give a damn about people's feelings. I care about people's feelings, but I do also understand there's a mission that needs to be had. There's something that needs to be like this just this week alone, so many different announcements that have happened. Number one, because so much negativity and bullshit has been lifted. Like, Vicissitude relaunched his magazine, both of his magazines. The what is it? The one that comes out on Friday.
Red Midnight.
Red Midnight magazine comes out on Friday. He just released Vicissitude magazine the other day with your boy on the cover. I never thought.
Where is it?
You know what? I need to grab it.
This is terrible marketing. Tisk.
I'm a grizzly bear. I'm not a marketer.
You see, this is what happens when you put a bear on a cover. See this? See what you got to deal with? Bottle snake is easy.
Hey, Grizz.
Thank you, sir.
And the name of his other one is called Masturbation. It was a one-on-one thing.
Oh,
I mean it is part of that content. Yes, Beast. Yes. That's why we sell print copies so that people can get them sticky.
That's why the #1 tune was "You Did It Your Way."
Absolutely. What other way is going to happen for the Slut Syndicate CEO? I mean, come on now.
To the slut gang, Richie Rich.
No, that's over for him. We demolished that.
You know, he relinquished his slut gang status when he announced his kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So JB, what's he now? Just a plain old hoe?
No, he's a
woman man.
father. He's a father.
He's just Papa Rich.
Welcome to the world of child support.
Damn.
Anyway, you know what, everybody? This is what my man Vicissitude was talking about. This magazine right here
Oh, okay.
that I'm on the cover of.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hey, Grizz, make sure you get half because that motherfucker's stingy.
You know what, bro? Believe it or not, being on the cover for me was like, you know,
me being stingy. You sure you got Rich? That name? Yeah, that's Rich. Something.
Hey, John, you make a 1-page magazine and you think you the shit.
Just man. But you know what? But I honestly, I think that
Oh, it's more pages? Oh shit.
Yeah. It's a whole magazine.
You thought it was a portrait.
Oh,
disrespectful.
But no, honestly, I just feel like,
I'm gonna go back and watch this, and I'm sampling that right there for Vicissitude. I'm sampling that. Disrespectful.
Just disrespectful.
Oh, I thought, hey JB, I thought he put it on the cover of Fishing Gardens.
Oh God. You know, but you know what? Honestly, like if you think about, like, you know, there was a moment this week that I had, you know, and I have these moments where it's just like, you know, you get pissed because it's like you and I think people don't really understand that you can see when they watch your content and when they don't engage with it, it's kind of like, why the fuck you even watch
It's
it?
so annoying. Why even waste all that time watching if you're not gonna hit the little, or you just hit the little like. Hit the
like
little heart.
something, you know, and it's just
I ain't
like,
say you gotta comment.
yeah.
That's why I be saying the women that trying to date me, they don't even finish the job. Like that's the problem. Like finish the job. I paid for the meal. The last thing you can do is sit on it.
You know what? Damn it. You already knew that was happening. Now ain't no point in shaking your head. You knew who was saying some shit.
Yeah.
But you know what? No, honestly, I had to get to a point to where I realized, you know what? Regardless of who likes, regardless of who loves, regardless of who shares, because I always tell everybody like, share, and subscribe. Most people don't, but I say it anyway because it's kind of one of those things where just in case it's a moment where you feel like you might want to, you know, actually do the one thing that I ask that don't cost a damn dime. And that's the part that be tripping me out. It costs $0. It costs not one dime. You know. Oh, I think this okay. I have to put you on mute, Miss Gwen, because your microphone is echoing. But I can take whenever you want to say something, I'll take you back off. But I tell people quite a few times, it don't cost one damn dime to share somebody's content. It don't cost one damn dime to like it. It don't cost one damn dime to listen to like a song or engage with somebody's content. It don't cost nothing. And it's crazy because when I look at my fragrance channel, and I look at, there are people on my fragrance channel from Saskatchewan, from Timbuktu. There's a couple of guys on there from Australia. There's like so many people on that fragrance channel, and it's just like, but I can name on my hand in one hand how many people that I actually know, because I can see who all is my friends, all damn near 1,600. I can actually see who was all on there, and I really look like, damn, you know, I'm mostly supported by people I don't know, but then I think that's the grand scheme of it all, where most of the time the support that you're going to get is from people like you don't know. Like right now on TikTok, there's an entire Gen X movement going on over on TikTok. I've gotten more support from the people over on TikTok in 2 days than I've gotten from people who I've been on TikTok and been connected to for a couple of years now. Believe it or not, Rich is one of the people that's over there that shares a lot of my stuff the most. You know, and it's crazy.
Now,
You know,
hey, brother Grizz.
what's up, brother?
Have you followed me on TikTok yet?
I believe I don't know. I don't know. I gotta check. I don't know. What you say? What you saying, base?
No, I'm an old head when it comes to technology to a certain degree, but you're on now. I got to get back into TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I got to get back into it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My question is, Rich, what sites are you on, and how can I see what you're seeing? Because with me working, sometimes I don't get to see things that I need to see.
Oh well, for the most part, this week has mostly been about like I released a couple of my songs today, and that's on Spotify and on YouTube Music. So I released 2 songs up there. And of course, you know, I don't really do Facebook as much as I used to because I got to figure out a couple of things over there because I'm not getting, you know, getting paid off the content that I've been putting out. And I'm on TikTok, on Instagram, you know, so that's usually where I put up my weekly wares, what I wore to work this week. You know, and of course mostly on YouTube, you know. So, and even like on the Grooming Grizzly, believe it or not, nobody says anything over there but me.
Now where's
I know I am bad because everybody knows I am social media the worst person in the world except for sharing.
Yeah.
I am a sharing motherfucker, but I will not say a goddamn word when I share it, except for I will say comment like, hey, just checked out this from Grizz or something like that.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
But
you know, but this ain't about, you know, I'm not trying to, you know,
that's all it takes is just to share it. Even
that's
if
it, man. And it's crazy because like if now what I started decided to, well, hello there. Ms. Lady, how you doing? Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, baby doll.
Thank you.
I would say
Hey, Grizz, aren't you glad I didn't bet more money?
I would say something. I would say
Thank
something, but Rich ain't gonna like it.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Based on I'm more time enough for
Here we go. Here we go.
Don't do it. Don't do it, because I've been ready. Listen, the bullets has been in the gun just for everyone. And it's not just for base. It is literally because I don't know if I'm gonna have a boy or a girl. So if it's a girl, I'm going to jail right now and telling them, hey, know my face.
Hey, Rich, this is
just know this though.
Rich,
what's your lady's name, Rich? What's your lady's name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, just know that baby got a whole lot of uncles with gun licenses and shovels and pickaxes. So if anything,
guns is all we got.
One and got all of it.
So if he make one phone call, it's pretty much going to be you know, a crime scene.
At the OK Corral.
And one white privilege card just in case for good credit.
The phone call y'all will be getting is, nigga, help me.
Locked up. Damn it.
The phone call you gonna get is can y'all help me bury a body?
Nah.
Oh no, it's already up. You don't even say all of that. Just say less. Just say, can you help me? I'm on my way.
I'm gonna call Jay Nicole for that.
Don't say what you did. Just say what you need. I need.
Yeah.
No, I
They
don't
were
need you to tell me
professional
what
at
you
that.
did. Just let me know. There we
Yeah.
go. I need assistance.
On my way.
What
Say
about you guys
less.
talking about burying, yeah?
Hey, Rich, just say what you said in Friday. Just say what you said in Friday. I'm a boy, Damon.
Wow.
God damn it.
I am a boy.
Come here. I want to let you know something, baby. You see all this white shit around his goddamn head? That's not gray. That's dangerous. This nigga don't know how to wash his dreads.
Don't get on my nerves.
We're not gonna fucking let this nigga act like he's old. He's 23.
You say 23.
He's 23.
Oh
look
shit!
bad. The nigga just look bad. It's all good.
Just look
I understand. I understand what's happening here. Yo.
Hey,
Don't get
Grizz,
upset.
What's up, brother?
I love doing a show from home because I could drink.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Believe it or not, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is something I never ever thought I would say in my entire life. I miss being able to drink.
Yeah, you
I
missed out on
miss
some
being
good
able to
cognac
drink.
on Monday.
I can't touch it. I can't touch it. The closest I can come to drinking
Horrible shot.
is soda. Can't touch it, man.
I'm never going to let y'all live that down.
What's that?
Don't say y'all, say Jay and everyone that sprayed the fragrance, not John.
So,
Oh,
Grizz,
shit.
no, base. So on Monday, this vicissitude bought this amazing cognac to the podcast. They said,
Yeah, you done cooking dinner?
Jerry,
Jeez.
they said, Jerry, you've
That
got
is
to
the
try
microwave.
it.
Shut up.
They
I
said, you
know.
got to try it. And I said, well, I've been drinking tequila, but give me a sip. So they gave me a shot glass and poured a little bit in the shot glass. I drank it. Guess what I tasted? Every fragrance these motherfuckers sprayed all night because they was spraying every fragrance that was in the room, and it was the silage and the spray was all over the table and went in that glass.
They were ejaculating sprays everywhere.
Hold on, it smelled
What
wonderful.
is that, Grizz?
Oh, that's that Versace Mano Fresh Extreme.
Yeah, that was being sprayed. All the oud was being sprayed. Everybody was spraying what I had.
And
they
then
were sprayed around the shot glass.
full of spray.
Yep. They gave him a shot glass through a spray, couldn't even taste the cognac. I'm highly disappointed. We need to teach these folks how to spray properly in a public environment.
Well, we gotta come with the strips, gotta come with the test strips.
We gotta come with just an area to spray.
Grizz, what's that called?
Oh, Versace Mano Fresh Extreme. But yeah, man. But no, I think honestly, like
that's a nod to Kanye.
That's what's up. You know what?
The pre-crazy Kanye.
Well, there's really no pre-crazy Kanye. He was always crazy. He just showed more of it later.
No, that was weird, Kanye. Kanye was weird.
Yeah.
Then he went crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was pre-mommy's passing Kanye.
But yeah, she kept him level, boy. We ain't gonna keep talking about that fool. Anyway, I think we had a great show tonight. I think we really kind of got into the dreams, visions, and unexpected passions. I do wanted to, kind of get into unexpected passions real quick, because I know for me, an unexpected passion that I have now is I've always had a passion for fragrances, but to have a passion to talk about it on camera was never my idea. I never even thought that was even a possibility to get on camera and talk about fragrances and stuff. I didn't think anybody would want to hear that shit, but damn, this 1,600 subscribers tells me something different, and it's become a passion of, and here recently, my music, that I've been releasing on the different platforms, that's actually been becoming a passion, because it's still, my words and the way that I want it, the way that I'm trying to express myself, that is actually that's actually been very cathartic for me. It's actually been helping me out quite a bit, because there are times when I get in my head and shit just kind of go crazy or whatever, but I can sit down, quiet everything around me, write something, much like Robin Carter, like writing some poetry or write, some songs, and just kind of put it in the thing and see what happens and see what comes out. And some of the stuff that comes out is worthy enough for me to release it on streaming platforms, and hopefully people like it, But yeah, just like I said, I think that we had a really great one tonight. And you out of here, bro?
Yeah, I gotta go.
All right, man. You go do your thing, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Hey, Rich. Before I wanted to tell him before he go, I
Listen,
want to get some.
this is the problem with the police.
I want to get him some
Said you
cloth.
on your way to somewhere else. They
Hey,
still want
Rich.
to tell
I,
you
I want
something.
to.
Like,
I want to get you
listen,
some cloth
give me
diapers
my
and
ticket and
clothespins.
go, yo. Give
I
me my
want to get
ticket
you
and
some.
go.
I want to get you some cloth diapers and clothespins.
They good for your baby.
Listen. Base, I love you and I appreciate the thought. But your depends that you got to use in your age right now, I don't need them joints, okay? So, like, my baby
Wait a
needs
minute. Is
some
he using
shorts
the
and
pens at
Timbs.
23 years old? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm
Rich,
confused, Rich.
John,
That nigga
yeah,
is stressed.
hey, John, and your thought of I'm using red bottom depends, you bastard.
I mean, you got to use only the best. So I would.
Anyway, look, I'm about to close out this damn show.
Hey, Base,
JB.
when I picked you up the
Yeah.
other day on the mobility shit, I said it was good to see you, brother.
Can you please let people know where they can find you every single Monday night? Because this shit about to go crazy. Go ahead, bro. Put you up on
Every
a big
single
screen.
Monday night, you can find me, Scott T, Richie Rich. I can't even say it. Richie Rich, Scott T, Van Gogh, B. Mafe, and all of the crazy antics right at the Grown Man Click podcast. We have amazing conversations, we have fun, and we start your week off right. We know football season's about to start, but guess what? We'll bring you right up to kickoff with some amazing conversation and some laughs. So please come Monday nights, 8:05, the Grown Man Click podcast. You'll find Jay Nicole. Bass comes in. The Sophisticated Grizzly is there every week. We have an amazing cavalcade of stars on our podcast. We've had some amazing guests over the last few weeks. So we might just bring it home this next week because it's going to be a holiday. And we might just do a nice, just us. And we're going to give you an amazing show. Or if somebody decides that they want to be on the show, we'll bring them in. That's the Grown Man Click podcast, 8:05 every Monday night. Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
And I'm not high. That's why I'm looking at the camera now, because I realize when I look at the screen when I'm talking, I look like my eyes are closed.
We pretty much know that you're not high, bro.
That's kind of how Rich. That's kind of how Rich made his baby.
Oh God, you know what, Mr. Vicissitude, can you please let people know what's going on for you this week, as far as the magazines, the Midnight Disruption podcast, and everything is.
All right. Well, the week is still going on. We got 11:59 p.m. tonight. We're going to be talking to Jonathan Jordan. Let me show my pretty face a little bit. I'm sorry. I had to deal with some Indian tech support. I'm so sorry.
Is that
anyway?
It?
What is that? What?
You said a pretty face. I don't see it.
Well, I would hope not, because you shouldn't be rolling that way. Just saying. So 11:59 p.m. tonight, we'll be talking to on the Midnight Disruption to Jonathan Jordan, adult performer and producer. And we're just gonna take a little break this week. With this, we're gonna have Red Midnight come out on Friday. Watches come out on Friday. Get your money ready. Get them wallets ready. Great time to start pre-ordering so we can get this stuff in by Christmas. And then we will have more announcements on other issues coming out. And that's pretty much where we're at this time. But there's more surprises. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of things happening, in the Slut Syndicate. Just saying.
I like Slut Syndicate. I might have to make that shirt.
We need to do a shoot, actually.
And you know what? Before we actually close out,
I don't have any promo for you.
No. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know. Because the last time I looked fat, and we had a interesting individual with me, so my bad.
Well,
what's his
your wallet, and we'll make sure you don't look fat.
What's his name, John?
You know
Wow.
what? Anyway,
Really?
Miss J.
Really?
Nicole, can you please
Ah,
help the
sexy
people
Bengay season's about to start.
Nigga, if you
help the
don't shut
people
up,
take the ash off their ass for the winter time? Can you let them know how they can do it?
De-ashify yourself.
you will find
Mm-hmm.
me at jamore.com
Yes.
for all your luxurious body butter needs and shower gels. Um, yeah, the seasons are changing, so we're here now changing what fragrances are and are not available. So we got some new stuff coming, and of course we got the old favorites that always just keep selling like the good old sandalwood. You can never go wrong with that. So yes, come see me, jamore.com for all your luxurious body butter needs, people.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
Now Gwen wants to get some of your body butters. How can she get a hold of you?
She hit me on IG, and I
it's
talked to her.
She already hit
I'm
you up.
trying to. I'm on IG now. I'm trying to find it. J Amore.
J.Amore.
Ew. J. Amore.
Yes.
It's like John Red Bottoms.
Shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, brother Bass, we need a word of wisdom, advice, if you possibly tell people how what do they need to do to not give up on their dreams.
Well, what you need to do is believe in yourself, believe in your worth, love yourself. Don't depend on trying to love somebody if you don't love you first. I've been there, and it took me a while to get where I am now. I ain't saying that I'm a cure all, fix all, but it took me a while to learn to. If I was expecting somebody to love me, I need to learn how to love myself first. So I would say you are a king, you're a queen. It starts with you. You can't give somebody your all if you can't give you your all. So that's all I got.
That's what's up, my brother. That's what's up. Bring you down
I'm
here.
just saying, next week I'm up in the wage with you, not base, Grizz. I'm up in the wage next week. Okay, we're going to go to $50. Okay, just leave it at
No,
that.
we're not. That's a
Is,
pending bet.
is that
Why
sports
not?
betting?
It might as well be. We're gonna have a love jar, okay? And every time somebody on these shows say something about love, we're gonna put some money in that jar. Don't worry, it's gonna go to a good cause. But we need to do that because y'all be talking so much about that damn L word, man. Damn.
What losing?
Shit.
No, love, because it ain't losing.
All right,
It
ladies
should
and
be.
gentlemen, we're gonna close out the podcast tonight. Thank you guys for joining us over here on the Sophisticated Grizzly Podcast, and please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the content because it helps the channel to grow. And let me say that one more goddamn time: like this motherfucker, share this goddamn thing, and subscribe to it. And how about you hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time we go live and every time I upload a video. My name is Mr. Diaz Teddy, and if you like what we had to
And
say,
buy the
we love you,
magazine
we
he's on.
appreciate you. And make sure that you buy the magazine right now. Vicissitude
Yep,
Magazine.
vicissitudemagazine.com. Read his story. It's his issue.
Read the story, read the mag, and believe it or not, it's not just about me. There's so many other great things that I've already read in the magazine. It's an amazing magazine. Make sure you go check that out right now on believe it is vicissitude. Was it vicissitude.com?
vicissitudemagazine.com.
vicissitudemagazine.com. And if you like what we had to say, you guys, you like what we had to say, you love what we had to say tonight, make sure you keep on coming back. Make sure you share this podcast every week so you can bring the other folk in with you. If you got a problem with what we had to say, you got some shit that you had to say about what we had to say, well, here's what I got to say. Motherfucker, you watched anyway. So shut your mouth. Shut your black ass mouth. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Sophisticated, grizzly, Mosley, passion, caution, dedication, caution, fragrance, fragrance. Summer leader, pause up, deal is Teddy, it's time. Pause up, deal is Teddy, grizzly. Sex appeared in caution, passion, caution, dedication.